Hold on. I'm like, what is the issue? Okay. There we go. All right. Hey, y'all. Had to give it a couple of days. Ooh, the world is a turning, ain't she? Oh, yeah. Ooh. There's so much, so much, so much. I hope y'all are feeling wonderful. I hope you're feeling grounded. I hope you're feeling loved, appreciated. I hope you're sending gratitude and thanksgiving to the universe. You know, praying for world peace. It's amazing how loud that can sound. You know, that's all I got. It's a lot. I was listening to the Supreme Court about birthright citizenship. Oh man, it's been an intense morning. Hold on, I'm trying to get the wood out the way. Now that's an interesting statement unto itself. Okay. All right. And you know, the thing is happening with the scumbag of the year. Do I not have the chat turned on? Oh, I'm like, what? Okay. I feel like I did something. No, I didn't. All right. Let's see if that fixes it. Yeah, I did. All right. Let's send out some love, some joy, some gratitude, and truth, and prepare ourselves. Then I just saw that they're going to send Vance and Rubio over to the inaugural mass for the Pope. I was like, oh, I don't know how I feel about that. You know, I feel like Vance is a walking trigger warning. But hey, I posted that on the community board. It is what it is. I feel how I feel. All right, Holy Spirit, with guiding light, truth, honesty, clarity, thanksgiving, protection, humility, I open myself up to be a channel for you to deliver God's messages to those who need them. All things are protected. Yes, yes, yes. I call in all my angelic forces, my ancestors, my spirit guides, my almighty, my daddy. Yep, yep, yep. May we open the door to loving communication. All right, let's see what we need to look at as the world turns. Remember, what you put out is what you get back. That's just the rule of thumb. Okay? Okay. Two of Wands. Somebody's manifesting. Somebody. Look at that. Now that's a very strong start. I feel like somebody's choosing love to embark out on the journey of new love. Woo! Two of Wands, Page of Cups. Yeah, they're breaking through whatever has been keeping them stagnant. They are. They're facing their fears. Literally. Strength, Moon, right? And then Hierophant, their biggest fear. Oh, there's a hidden card. Look, King of Cups is entering into another relationship, you know, allowing themselves to feel deeply. Aww. Someone is abruptly ending a long-term commitment. Tower, Ten of Swords, Ten of Pentacles, Judgment. They made the final decision. Here is the Emperor and the Three of Wands. This person, it could be a masculine, it's feeling like it, has been in a situation that has been tethered to legacy. You know what I mean? A marriage of function more so than one based in love. And I feel like the fact that that has been established, there's no point for this person, and this is just the energy I'm feeling, for them to remain. I don't feel like the situation has been upright anyway with the Tower, Ten of Swords. It does feel like a abrupt betrayal that could happen with this person deciding to uh, choose new love. This is a married man, by the way. Judgment, Emperor, Three of Wands. Right. This some sort of expectation. There's this inspired action being driven by a higher power within this Emperor energy, where they are now choosing to fight, if you will. Five of Wands, Magician, Hermit, Justice. There's been some long-term mental manipulation. Again, this is what I was feeling, that there hasn't been much loyalty in this relationship. And so instead of just doing it for the Gipper, Nine of Wands, right? Four of Cups. They're rejecting their their divine calling, this energy towards someone they truly do love. And it's like now they've had this sort of epiphany, sun energy, and they're spurred to this communication, to this action, to collaborate. Six of Swords, World. This is a divorce coming, Queen of Swords, Devil, to a very toxic person who is skilled in the art of mental manipulation. Yes, 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 yes. Mm-hmm. Now this person feels as though they're nothing more than an obstacle standing in the way of them pursuing the person they really want to be with at this point. That's what I'm getting. There is a choice between two. Someone's going in the direction of the one who has their heart. Period, point blank. Okay. This is inspired action, folks. This is not I'm not getting hanky panky. I feel like somebody is tired of the fighting, the lies, the manipulation, the word games, the mind games. It just they're tired. Somebody has already sought legal defense, quiet as it's kept. Someone has done their investigation. They've done their homework. Justice, Hermit, Magician, Five of Wands. No, they are like, I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. They're like, this is what this person's been doing all this time. A Nine of Wands. Someone is like tired of the drama. They are tired of the constant warring that takes place in their home. All right, let's pick these up. Okay. Star. Yeah, they're listen. Star, Hangman, Two of Cups. Told you they see this person as nothing more than an obstacle at this point. Three of Swords, Five of Cups, Three of Cups. Right, Nine of Pentacles. Like Seven of Pentacles, Seven of Wands. They're like, no, I'm done. And this person's wholly new. They are doing everything required. No, they are not in communication, depending on which side of you who's watching. I'm just telling you now. She's not done though. I feel like I'm talking to both. Like she watched tarot, she watches what do you call that? Like dark psychology. She's got dark triad energy. And so serious Machiavellian narcissist, you know what I mean? Like that sort of energy. This person studies that sort of thing, and I feel like this man has discovered it. Then they're done. And so she's not. She's gonna be like, oh, no. This person literally, they might even do this sort of work professionally, like a psychologist or something like that. Yeah, absolutely. Oh yeah, absolutely. You could have even been a patient of this person, is what I'm getting. Interesting. Yeah, like you spend time hanging out on a couch, star hangman, two of cups, and this person got in your mind, learned all your likes and dislikes. They learned all your hurts, your sorrows, your wounds, and this person took advantage of you. They should have never dated someone they were as a patient. I'm really getting that. Yeah, I feel like this person was methodical. Seven of Pentacles, Seven of Wands, like they got around your defenses. Yeah, Page of Pentacles, Two of Swords. You walked right into a trap. Eight of Cups, Ace of Swords, Seven of Cups. Queen of Wands to the Seven of Swords, Wheel of Fortune, Eight of Swords. You walked into a trap with this person. You did. You did. You went seeking help. You went seeking guidance, and this person took full advantage of you. And I'm telling you right now, you have a case against this person. If this is, like, it go in either direction and go like a female did this or a male did this. I've seen this in real life in both scenarios. Yeah, where a female therapist counselor took advantage of someone who was in recovery, shit like that. I've seen it. I've definitely seen it. I feel like it's a woman with this Queen of Swords devil. I really, really do. High Priestess. There are things about this person that you would never know. Mental mind games, like the dark triad, like for real. Like this person is stuff in their childhood. Yeah, it's a reason why they were moved around a lot. Like psychopathic, like psychopathic energy. The best thing you could do is end this, and I mean it. This person is sick. Death, Five of Pentacles, Ten of Wands. Like, man, Six of Pentacles, Four of Wands. And I do feel like if you went to court, you could probably sue this person and win. Absolutely. Anyway, yeah, yeah. This is over. This is this man stepping fully into his power. This is a great thing for this man. This King of Cups energy. It truly, truly is. Could be a Scorpio who's tired of the mind games and the manipulation and their children involved. Oh, they really, really, really abused that. Absolutely they did. Wait. Okay, yeah. Okay, let me keep that. Okay, what else? Oh yeah. If there's a child involved, I promise, it's already taken care of. It's squared away. They love their children. That's the best thing to come out of it for this child. Yeah, King of Wands to the Page of Pentacles. Yeah, Queen of Cups, High Priestess. Yeah, this person wants to experience the real deal. Interesting. Okay. Don't be surprised if all of a sudden this person starts out of nowhere, starts talking about, I want to go to counseling, I want to do this. It's another mind game. Queen of Swords, Four of Swords, Magician. It's another mind game. This person is very intelligent. It's a lie. Just a little bit longer to keep the con going. Right. Be careful because they could definitely try to, like, you know, get themselves knocked up again. Okay. Yeah. The Four of Wands. Okay, what's that? The Four of Wands was also turned over. Yeah. Be mindful. This person is wicked. And they got their family in on it too. I don't know how well you're doing in life, but for this level where they've got other people, right, they might even try to move a family member in. Careful. For somebody, you might even be questioning paternity of a child. If she's pregnant right now, I'm seeing that too. Yeah, because I feel like you actually have evidence of this person's cavorting. Seven of Cups, Knight of Cups. Yeah. I feel like they're bold with it too. I just saw the Six of Wands. Yeah, it's like they want people to know. Page of Swords, Five of Cups, Three of Cups. Yeah. Oh, wow. Interesting. All right, Spirit, what else do we need to know about this? You were being told to continue to make plans to move forward on this new path, this new direction towards your ninth cup. Don't look back, block out those memories, because I feel like the manipulation, the mind games, like it's something. It's gonna start off real slow, trying to bring back that love and feeling. Six of Cups, Knight of Pentacles, yeah, but don't fall for it. Is what you're being. It's listen, as I say, it is mind games. Five of Swords. This person is not ready to let their meal ticket go. So they're gonna act like the damsel in distress. It's really, again, Seven of Wands to the Nine of Cups. It's just a tactic to block you from getting to your ninth cup, to your happily ever after. Didn't I tell you I think you was doing very good? Seven of Pentacles, King of Pentacles, Four of Pentacles. They feel like they've invested too much time, effort, energy, and you got the money and they're not letting you go, sir. So you might really need to do something progressive to get out of that situation. Okay. All right, let's move forward. Yeah. They are saying that you yourself should start some form of therapy ahead of time. Temperance to the Three of Swords. Okay. Go talk about them emotions. Right. It's a strategy. Okay. It's a legit strategy. Seven of Swords, Temperance. It's, listen, Five of Wands, Lovers. There's a Devil. There's a Ten of Cups, Three of Swords. Okay. It's all strategy. Three of Pentacles, Five of Swords, Six of Swords. You need to get out of there. Like, resist any urge to turn and give this person any energy, time, and attention. Focus on your new beginning. Fool to the Ace of Pentacles. This is not a drill. Nine of Cups, Moon, Strength. You seriously, seriously. Ooh, because right now they don't know what you're doing. You might want to keep it that way. Because my God, King of Cups. You better step lightly. Play the game is what I'm being told to tell you. Ooh. This is really giving that movie War of the Roses. Shit, man. As I just see the Queen of Pentacles, like I said, she's watching you. I feel like there even could be a tracker in your vehicle. Queen of Pentacles, Hermit. See the Pentacles, see the Lantern? There's something, there's some sort of indicator light. Yeah, Nine of Pentacles. So when you move about, because they can feel your energy's off. Nine of Pentacles, Nine of Swords, okay? 9, okay? Ace of Cups. Be careful. Be careful. Be careful. Because this person will all of a sudden be like, look, baby, I'm pregnant. And you're going to be like, we ain't really been fucking. Sorry, language, I know. But she think you slow. Knight of Pentacles, wow. Because she thinking you going to leave the relationship. Eight of Cups, Hierophant. See what I mean? It's all strategy. Seven of Swords, Temperance. Offer to take her to the doctor and get a real explanation on the due date. That means the conception date. Yeah, it's been at least 6 months. Look, Six of Cups, King of Swords, Page of Pentacles, Eight of Wands. Like I said, you can't be the daddy. You wasn't even there. It's been at least 6 months since y'all done exchanged energy. Look, I know I'm talking to you. That ain't your baby. She think you. But it's okay. Like I said, play the game so you can get out of there. Wow. Two of Swords. She think you you blind or something. I don't know what you do. I don't know what you do, but she think you're not paying attention. But there's something you need to investigate. Something like the times don't add up. Ten of Wands. I know it's heavy. Ten of Swords. It's deep betrayal. Ten of Swords. Ten of Wands. Ten of Pentacles. Right. It's been a long time coming for this secret to come out with the Moon Temperance. It is. That's what I'm saying. You need to go ahead and go talk to somebody. Two of Swords. Star. You're moving towards your destiny. This is all supposed to happen at the same time. The longer you wait, the more you delay you getting to what you want faster. Wow. Ace of Swords. This person is going to beg, plead, cry. They're going to do everything they can. Lord, Lord, Lord. This kid could be about 10 years old. Like the one that's, you going to even, oh my God. I don't know if it's something medically wrong. I'm getting that too, God forbid. But something could be up with the child, and like it could be testing that needs to be done, and it's not a match, and it should be a match, because I get like there's something with the testing where it's passed down from the paternal line. Anyway, what? Okay. That's not a question for me. That's really a question for you. You're pondering out loud, and that's okay. So let's talk through this. So, okay, maybe after the lunch, right? Let me give you two sides of this. Maybe, maybe after having lunch with you, you're not quite as interesting as she thought she was. Maybe on your profile, you seem like you would be a good match. Similarities, professions, interests, job history, something like that. There was some sort of commonality. But after being with you, right? Right. Maybe the door is not so open as it was. Maybe it wasn't a great impression. Most people date multiple people, simultaneously. It's just maximizing the time allotted. So you know what I mean? Like, it's not about feelings. It's about assessing honesty and ego. Okay, I'm not going to do that because it's a lunch date. She is dating. Some people look better on paper than they do in real life, and I don't mean that in terms of looks. I mean personality. Make sense? Oh yeah, you King of Wands energy. Oh yeah, yeah. How about this? You're hot. She would probably bang. Check this. You're hot. She would probably bang, but there's no interest in it whatsoever. Yeah, it's not like that. Yeah. You just don't want to accept that she's dating multiple people. She is. Right. I'm an intuitive medium. I can do whatever I wish in terms of how my spirit is guiding me to answer you. The fact that I'm giving you a response to this, no, we're not doing all of that. You got to play the dating game. Calm your nerves. I'm not going to feed tarot psychosis because you're excited and you want something to be faster than what it is. Maybe you should find other people to date in the meantime. Don't let people play mind games with you, emotional games with you. It don't make sense. That's real advice. Yeah, like I said, she would bang, right? When she's in town, she want yes. Yes. But she is seeing multiple people. I know what I saw in my cards. You're not getting it. Like she came up as a Queen of Swords, so she's smart, she's intelligent, and and you're showing up as a King of Wands. That means you're attractive, but the mental substance is not there for her. Do you want her to hurt your feelings with the truth, or do you want to just be a potential and play it by ear? Moving on. Thank you. Call back my energy. Protect that. I know it was the right thing. It's strong, but it was the right thing. I know. You don't listen very well. I'm gonna block you because now you're trying to clog up my energy and my attention. I'm not doing that. This is not how this works. Knock it off. I'm gonna put you on timeout. King of Wands. Let's see what this bullshit is. Somebody be paying attention to the setup that's coming. You looking over one way and not looking at the right way, and there's a whole hook coming. That's wild. Somebody about to pay a heavy consequence for betraying the Empress. Hell yeah. Look. Queen of Wands, Emperor. Oh, I know who got the juice in this connection. Somebody has shifted into their full power. It's a feminine. Look, Ace of Swords is right there. Somebody about to get that ass handed to them. It's coming right back. Yeah, look at the backfires. Ooh, look. Ooh. Nine of Swords, Two of Wands, Hierophant. There's the Justice. Queen of Cups, Page of Wands. Somebody was nothing but loving, kind, compassionate. Somebody took that as a weakness. Now somebody has pulled back all their power and energy, and now they're not even a match. It's not even an energetic match. All this energy belongs to this feminine. Look at this shit. Somebody over here. It's crazy because it was like so haphazardly picked. The King of Wands was just like, it was all energy based, like no real depth. Ooh. They just saw you as a mark. They saw you as someone who would be cool for the fall. Wow. And I feel like you warned somebody about their choices and how they treat you. This is one of those things where it's fragile like a bomb, not fragile like glass. Handle with care. Okay. Oh. Look at this shit. Ace of Swords, Nine of Wands, there's the devil. Somebody don't even know because it's about to get real dark. Look at this shit. Ace of Wands, Wheel of Fortune, Lovers, Temperance, Strength. When I tell you somebody has been holding back retaliation in any way, shape, or form, still walking in this Venusian, loving, kind, balanced fucking energy. Oh, baby, you tried to set who? Lynch what? Oh, you know it's coming. Four of Swords, World Tower. Goodbye. Weakest link. Oh, the King of Wands is, look, they didn't know. Seven of Cups, rather. Eight of Cups. You got out. You peeped early. Look at this shit. Page of Swords, Knight of Cups. Five of Swords. You saw somebody's internal struggles, their internal battles, the demons within. You put the third eye vision. It wasn't about what you were seeing and with your real sight, but with your third sight. You saw somebody's mind was conflicted, that they was dualistic, double-minded. A real fucking charmer. Look at this shit. Look. Ten of Pentacles, Moon. Four of Pentacles. Look at it. You, oh my God. You really saw somebody clear as day. The more they tried to hide. And you warned this person because Saturn is sitting right there. Yes, you did. Yes, you did. I mean this. They're the weakest link, and goodbye. Remember, when you get this funeral notice, that's exactly what it is. Spirit gonna have you look one day. You're just gonna be like, I wonder how this toxic motherfucker, and you're gonna find out something horrible. Horrible. Like when I say they pick their poison, they pick their poison. This person is contractually obligated to fulfill some sort of promise. And whoever they made that promise to, they mean that shit by any means. They ain't got nothing to do with you, sweetheart. This person is on the hook. Yeah, they are. They are on the hook, and there's no running from this shit. Where are you going? Yeah, man. They on the hook. Since you're out the equation, they plucked and you gone. And so it's I saw the Two of Pentacles. It's an eeny, meeny, miny, mo. And it looked like they done caught a scoundrel by his toe. Yeah. Cause somebody, oh man. It's a story. Somebody got played, fell in their own trap. Wow. This shit worked on some people, but it didn't work on you. Wow. Whatever they sent, that shit hit back. It looked like some sort of like death energy, which is no surprise with this Ten of Swords. This is what they was expecting to befall you, Empress, and that's not what happened. They shit, door slammed on that mother. Yo, they sick. I mean that. Like, whatever they tried to send towards you went back. This person is ill, like gravely ill. But that was the contract. They signed with some sort of trickster energy. Four of Wands to the Fool. Yeah. That, and you like to play with genies, doesn't I? Guess you didn't watch American Gods. You ain't heed the warning about not doing deals with them, huh? They're tricksters, baby. Look. You called this shit out. You recognize this person, this being. You recognize this energy on this person. You sure did. You sure did. You was like, fine, you want to play? You want to gamble? I'm actually stronger than this. I know who I am. Boom. Now look. Sick, dead and dying. Sacrifice a damn self. So determined. Now look. Ain't no choice. Because the other person, that Queen of Swords energy, they wasn't even playing. Now you fighting. Go ahead. You ain't really fighting. They done offered your ass up. You on their pyre. Oh, okay. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. That's why I tell you, collective, the best thing you can ever do is clear your energy. Not just call it back. Not just smudge. Stop fucking these people. Stop sleeping with the enemy. Recognize it for what it is. Recognize it for what it is. So make sure all my cards are upright. Yeah. Stop letting them suck on you, fuck on you, FaceTime you all goddamn day. Stop letting them drain you of your fucking energy. See through the fucking illusion. Nobody needs that much time and attention. It's an incubus. It's a succubus. See it. They see your light. Protect your shit. So I tell you, come out your ego. La 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 la. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. Everywhere I go, I'm gonna let them know. Oh, I know. They always watch, they spy. You ain't learning shit new. That's why your ass here. You don't even play the games we play. Spiritual teens. All right, Holy Spirit, what else do you have? Look, exactly. By any means. Look at that. Look, look, look. They down here playing checkers. You up here playing 5D chess. Like, what? What are you doing? Look. It's not even. Look, see? Somebody gonna deliver this message to you. This is some sort of mail that is from you, that owed to you, and somebody is determined to get this to you. So when you receive this, because it looked like a blessing, go ahead and just be grateful that somebody was determined, like, and it was a lot of effort to get this to you. Whatever this is, it is taking effort to find you, because whatever it is life changing, and it is owed to you. Whether it's communication, whatever is in that parcel, whatever this information is, you need this. It's going to change your whole outlook on life. It's going to make you feel like it was all worth it. All worth it. Woo! Yes. You're going to be in utter fucking disbelief. Whatever this is, you're going to be like, nah, yeah, utter disbelief. Woo. See how the two wands had to come out anyway? Look at this shit. It's going to be life-changing. It's going to be life-changing, life-changing, life-changing. Wow. Look, Eight of Wands. This feels imminent, like this could happen any day now. I know we're getting ready to move into Gemini season. Why did the Valley Girl come out? Yeah. But this could come... I don't know where that accent's coming from. We used to use it as a mock, you know, when I was growing up, because, I don't know, Buffy the Vampire Slayer, maybe that's, okay, thank you. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe you've been out here slaying vampires and shit, and it's just time for you to get a little recognition. No, really, this is imminent, right? Because the Knight of Swords, you've earned it, by the way. Seven of Pentacles kept flashing, which is Taurus and Saturn, but the energy of the Knight of Swords in particular is a cusp energy between Taurus and Gemini. And I bring that up because of the dates. May 11th through the 20th and May 21st to the 31st. I feel like it's going to be closer to the May 21st, 31st energy, because there's a Jupiterian influence with it. Yeah. Matter of fact, let me double check that, because transit wise, I'm just spitballing, but it feels so right. Hold on. Let me just go to the week of. It'll be simple. It'll be fast. Yeah, I'm hyped. I'm so hyped. Yeah, I mentioned Saturn, right? During that week, the 19th through the 25th of May. Slow moving Saturn shifts for the first time since 2023, and Saturn moves from Pisces into Aries, right? And so all of a sudden the energy shifts and it's coming in fast and furious. And it's going to join Neptune. It's going to be like unexpected blessings. A whole lot of oh. What do you like? My oh my oh my. Yeah, I strong. Yeah. Dope. Right, right. This energy of determination, this shift, and all of that, it's going to be, you're going to have to shift out of this, because I feel like if it's been hard, it's been heavy, you've been listless. No. If it's not communication, this is that energetic shift that is going on during that time period. And all of a sudden, where you felt like everything's just too hard, and then, the tantrum shit, right. This Eight of Wands, that energy pushing through, balancing out. Right, because Saturn loves him some Libra. right? And so it's a match made in heaven with the, like, you know, all the Gemini energy, the balance, you know, anyway. Yeah. See, look, I'm not, as I cut the deck, see? So things, you want to put more energy into it, but if you're willing to work for it and go for it, it's going to be great. It's going to be great. It's all about perspective once we have this shift. Hold on to what you create. Okay. Somebody trying to find hidden information about you. What? What? It's a secret type admirer who wants to gain insight so they can make their advances more successful. But it's strategy. It's a tactic. You don't know this person. You don't know this person, but they definitely looking up and down. If you got any sort of work online as a high priest, high priestess, they definitely scouring at them. They scrolling through your work. They trying to figure out what they can learn. They're like, that shit would be so funny, especially if you got like copious amounts of videos online. Yeah, it's a King of Pentacles who's fascinated with a high priestess magician energy. Yeah, you trigger this person. Yes, you do. You picked up on something, like they stumbled across you. Nine of Pentacles, this King of Pentacles was just like out on the internet, you know, strolling through, looking at the laws of attraction. They was looking at shit like that. And somehow you came up on their page and, when they first, listen, I'm gonna tell you like this. They know you the one. Ma'am, I'm talking to you. They know you the one. King of Pentacles, Nine of Pentacles, Six of Wands to the Queen of Pentacles. And there's the lovers. They know. They like, yep, you're my one. Yep. And nothing will deter them. Emperor's here, Ace of Cups, Seven of Wands, Seven of Pentacles, Two of Cups. They feel like they've been waiting a long time. They've been searching. They know you the one. 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 Wow. Yeah. They know you the one. Yeah. Yep. Yup. They know exactly who. Yup. Somebody tried to, I don't know. It was an accident because the Six of Swords was like the only card faced the other way. It was a spiritual, divine sort of intervention that directed your paths to cross on the interwebs. Yeah, because they were sent because somebody said, you triggered them. Not a joke. Somebody in their family, they group, right? Three of Swords, Ten of Cups, Three of Pentacles, said you was the devil, ma'am. And so they sent they sent you as the devil. They said you mean and you this and you that and you don't operate in your light. Listen, and devil to the sun card. No, and this person walked over, to your section of the internet, right? And was like, nah, the Empress of the Hierophant. They said, who that? There go my baby. That's what they said. Look, Four Wands, Strength, Moon, Temperance. Yo, listen, this was not how they was supposed to, this is not how this was supposed to go. Eight of Pentacles to the world. No. This person was like, you supposed to help me because they hurt my feelings and they made me feel less about myself and da. And they like, get out my face, move. Now they like, I want to work with this person. I want to meet them. There go yo. So this communication also, it's been like somebody is determined. They determined, man. Look, they in love. They like, oh, they watching you from a distance. Queen of Cups, Three of Wands, Eight of Swords. They don't know what to say. They feel tongue-tied. They're like, and this is a very intelligent person. Yes, they are, but they like, it's something about you. Woo, you make them feel tied up and twisted. Because you the one they've been looking for. Oh my God. Like, quiet as it's kept, they like, they know what's wrong because they know their cousin or whoever that person is in their circle and they community. They know that person's emotionally unbalanced, and they know a lot about them, so they know you triggered them. You sure did. You sure did. Yo, when I tell you though, they got access to stuff and they all up in your everything. I'm just telling you now. So don't be surprised if somehow when y'all finally, interact, that this person, seems to know a lot because they've been all up in your business. Yeah, quiet as it's kept. They in love. They ain't found nothing they don't like so far. Woo. You not slick, sir. I can feel you. They know everything. They know about the people who took from you, the people who lied. They know about everything. And they like, you still in your Queen of Cups. Oh, I love you more. And whoever saw, yo, anyway, it's a whole side, but it feels like it comes into, because they get inside eye. Yeah, this was definitely somebody in a little community. This person's been trying to make things harder for you than what's necessary. This communication was supposed to like beguile the one who actually sits in a position of power. Yeah, they feel some kind of way, but they in love with you, Empress. They want to date you. Yeah, you a reader. You might do a lot of love readings. You might be a little nude on the scene, but they like what you see, what they see. Oh, that's a Freudian slip. They want to know if you're gonna like what you see. Okay, okay. Yeah, somebody really trying to block this Ace of Cups. But at the same time, this person is now defending you, God's chosen. You know, his baby girl. Yo, this man is so smitten. Anyway, that is so funny. What else do we need to know about this? I know they're together, but that was like side information. What do we need to know about this? 501. Okay. Hermit. Three of Swords. Emperor. Knight of Cups. Six of Pentacles. This is a hidden helper. What you need to know is that this person, even with all that, they love you. This person is literally fighting your battles unbeknownst to you. They see what people have done. They know you've been targeted. Like you've been triangulated. You've been gang stalked. And this person is in a position of power to do something about this. And they are. Judgment Star. Seven of Wands, Sun. They see what you've been through. They know you need someone to defend you. And they feel like God himself has been like, hey, my man. Hey, my man. Tag, you it. And this person is like, no problem, boss. Tower, Page of Wands. They are taking inspired action to bring an end to the triangulation, to the gang stalking, to the attacks, to all that shit. High Priestess, Magician, Ace of Wands, Moon, Ace of Cups. Like I said, baby, he has been like, many are called, few are chosen. This man has been chosen just like you, madame. Just like you, madame. Yeah, and if this mean going up people in his own community, his own friend, it don't matter. You and this person are gonna turn the tides, turn the tables on these low vibrational assholes. Okay, okay. Yeah. Wow. That's so cool. This is a real person who's involved in your spiritual contract. You know, we deal with a lot of beings, a lot of spirits, a lot of entities, a lot of interdimensional beings. We deal with a lot of energies. That being said, this is a tangible physical person that's entering the scene. As they say, your soulmate is entering the chat. Look, world to a customer. Woo! That's what I mean. So don't be telling me to use the cards. Don't need them. For the people in the back. Sorry, not sorry. Yeah, I know. Fucking devils. Play with me. So you could try to divine another message when you really don't man, don't play with me. Don't play with me. I be wanting to reach through the screen sometime and just be like, I'm squashing your head. I'm squashing your head. But I don't. I just pray for you to get it together and learn some respect and some manners, and maybe somebody will drop you back off at your mammy's place and she could re-educate you on how to operate out in the world. Like you missed something. There were some lessons that you did not impart. Take it back. Decepticons. Take them back. That will be an interesting day, won't it? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Really? We flashing that far? Hold on. Hold on. What an interesting block. Oh. I may have to go on hiatus. Anyway, shield what needs to be shielded, Holy Spirit. I see an agitation. I don't like it. I rebuke it in the mighty name of Jesus. All right, what else do you have for the Divine Collective? The Three of Swords came, like it protruded, but it didn't flip. But we are going to note that it showed itself and it wanted to be validated. But I feel like you need to trust your intuition. I don't know if somebody's trying to tell you that your significant other is being untrue, that they're lying. I personally, if I were you, because we start with this high priestess energy, to trust your own intuition, because you don't know what people's motives are for telling you shit. People be jelly like a so jelly, so jelly. I would wait. I don't know what you planning on doing. I don't know what action you plan. You know, you might. I will wait because I'm looking at this red, and I feel like the red is somebody who trying to make changes in your relationship. This person should be a trusted friend, but I feel like whoever this person is telling you shit about your relationship and your person. Quiet as it's kept, what they not telling you is that y'all this person, your friend has history with your person, but not the way you think. They made a move, or early on when y'all met, dating, something like that. This person made a choice between two, and if this is a dating app situation, quiet as it's kept, you were chosen. It's just the way on the this cup here, right? Somebody's holding the glass and one's pointing at somebody and that holding, right. Yeah, somebody held back from another person's invitation from their, revel passions, we'll say that, and chose you. And I feel like this communication is all inspired because of that. Fool, Five of Pentacles, Five of Cups. Ace of Wands, Lovers, Knight of Pentacles, Two of Cups, Five of Wands. I told you the bitch is jelly. I don't care, male, female. I told you the bitch is jelly. This is nothing more than somebody who feels some kind of way because the man that you with, don't want her. And I was getting Ganesh energy with the 555 just showing up, but also with the rat. This is somebody who's trying to play Lord Ganesh in your life and trying to create obstacles and challenges for you. You better get rid of that bitch and not your man. Look, 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 look. He done showed up as 3 kings real quick. The King of Wands is missing. The one who known to be hot in the pants. You don't know this person to be that way. So why would you entertain? Look, 10 of Cups. Look, look, look. 10 of Swords. 10 of Pentacles. Still lined up. The more I shuffle, look. King of Wands, Queen of Wands, and there's the fucking Emperor. This person's trying to spoil your milk. Because what you don't know, like I said, Page of Cups, 2 of Swords, 4 of Pentacles. When they had a choice between 2, he held back that one, chose you, and this bitch felt some kind of way. And now she lying, trying to sabotage your relationship because it's on its way to the next level. Y'all fitting to get married. If you're not engaged, you're about to be. 5 of Swords, Justice, Death. In that relationship so you can have your new beginning. Get rid of the trash. Get rid of the trash. This is the man you prayed for. Star, Ace of Cups. Get rid of the trash, aka your trashy ass friend who jelly. Who jelly. Yeah, because y'all definitely getting married. You and this man have a beautiful symbiotic relationship. It's peaceful, it's loving, it's tranquil. He breathes into you, you pour into him, all that shit. It's so cliche. This person's jelly. Yeah, just wait. I don't know what you're planning on doing, but you need to wait. Don't listen to the lie. See, look. 3 of Swords, Tower. This is exactly what this person wants. And you know what? Hold your head up and keep moving because your wedding day is coming. Is really what I'm seeing. Yeah, you need to block her and go towards your happiness because it's a happiness hater. 7 of Wands, 9 of Cups, Devil is a happiness hater. You're going to have a Reddit story is what it sounds like. This is going to be on Reddit. And no, you're not the asshole. So let me just go ahead and tell you. No, you're not the asshole. I feel like this bitch has quietly been jealous. And you've been so good to her. You've always chosen a higher road. You're going to have concrete evidence about this homely bitch. Huh. Anyway, what else we need to know? What does the Divine Collective need to know, Holy Spirit? I'm going to shuffle these. 10 keep staying together. You need to call her out, is what I'm seeing. She wants some attention, you should give it to her. But you should call her out on it. This could even be somebody who got a crush on you. Don't know how to express it, but you're not into chicks. Yeah, she's always played mind games with people, by the way. Anyway, 6 of Pentacles, 3 of Pentacles. That's 9 Pentacles. That's a lot of fucking Pentacles. Yo, why somebody making plans with your money? Somebody's doing work against your finances. I'm telling you right now. Every time you try to do something new, get something off the ground, somebody is actively doing some dumb shit. But then when I tell you they clocking your money, Queen of Swords, Moon, right up under the 6 of Pentacles, 3 of Pentacles, like for real, they clocking your shit. Waiting on something to hit. It's like somebody can smell it. You smell like money. Yeah, look, clocking your shit. But they doing work to slow it down, to cage it in. Look at this. It's all right. Saturn about to hit that ass. Yeah, this little money grubber, this little miser. Somebody who thinks they have the right to have access to your abundance. This is somebody who is in love, like they love money. This person is evil because they are truly in love with money. But they watching it. I'm telling you, 10 of Pentacles, son, pay attention. Because every time you turn your back, look, they try to do something to cause some sort of delay in the energy of you receiving what's yours. And this person will smile in your face and do baneful magic behind your back. Queen of Wands, Queen of Cups, Knight of Wands, 7 of Cups, 8 of Cups, King of Cups. Yeah, this is somebody who wants you to come back to them. They want you codependent on them. And so if you barely got enough to get by, then you stuck with them. I think the fuck not. That's some toxic shit. Let me tell you, Archangel Michael said, baby, we see what's happening. We see it. And we got it. We're going to make this motherfucker regret trying to hinder your path. We're going to give them something to watch. They're going to give them something to watch while you walk the fuck away. Look. Four Cups, Ace of Swords. This is somebody you do not want to be around, want to be in a relationship with. You don't want to work with. You don't want to partner with. You and this person are fundamentally fucking different. Like, this is a character issue. So this person is trying to make every stage of their life since you ended things with them just that much fucking harder. Oh, you gonna rot in hell, you little piece of shit, you. Because that's what it is. See, justice, hangman. It's not a joke. I'm not just spewing. But whoever this person is, they are deserving of the vitriol that is coming to them. They really are. They really fucking are. You're a scumbag. Though they funny. They said, no, it ain't just them. It's a family trait. They all scumbags. Yo, they mean. They said, how you think he got here? His mama. Yo, my skies could be really, really just, ooh, it could be vicious. It could be quite vicious. And you were nothing but kind and compassionate to this person. This is somebody, for some of you, this is definitely a former lover of yours. This is somebody who likes to pull on your sacral energy. This is somebody who wanted to keep you tied up in the bedroom, you know, draining you of your fucking life force. Yeah. You fought back against this person's energy, and the pervasiveness of their energy is what I'm getting. Oh. Yeah. This fall is going to be very public, by the way. Six of Wands, Tower, Two of Pentacles, whatever this person wanted to befall you. Again, it's a reason why I put as the world's turn with the wheel and the two arrows, because what you put out is what you get back. And with this energy, with Saturn being in Pisces for as long as it has been, and then it's shifting into Aries, Three of Wands is Aries energy. Baby, it's coming. It's here. Ace of Swords. Keep that same energy. Nah. This is your shit. Payday is here. So if you wanted deaths and endings and you want a war and conflict, you want to be petty, here it come. It's all you. It's all your shit. Going right back to where it belongs. All the emotions and shit that you can't seem to get rid of to balance out. There goes Saturn right there. All that shit talking, all those words and gossip. Oh, okay, gotcha. Okay. Ben was told to operate in love and light, to keep it cute, keep it classy, keep it demure, right? High vibe. But no. Because you don't know. Spirit and this person, they joined at the hip. The person you've been targeting, the one you pocket watching, energy watch, all that shit. Spirit, they joined at the hip. Hermit Two of Cups. Are you fucking daft? That is ride or die. They some pedicle. Look, as I say. That's how spirit feel about this feminine. They love her. You gonna fucking regret it. You will. You will. Because they gonna lay your shit bare like an Adele song. Yo. They playing the could have had it all. When I mean that, look. They really gonna hang your ass out to dry. And if you entered it into false spiritual contracts, yo, you really about to be tied up. It's gonna be very public. This fall from grace. It's gonna be very, very, because whoever this person is, they were sitting in so much abundance. So much love, so much veneration from their peers. This person, was loved and liked and supported. And I mean, it is calamity coming. Shit. They played the tombstone quote. They said, hell is going with ya. It's coming with ya. And I'm going to tell you why. Because this is so cool. Because as our Father giveth, he can take away. Emperor Five of Pentacles, justice, world, to the Ten of Cups. As he so giveth, he can take away. Look, my daddy said, run me my shit. Hierophant, Ten of Wands, Fool. And for my masculines out there, let me tell you, you his boy, you his son. He love his son. He will ride for you too. It ain't even like that. There's no bias, but that's just what it is. Love is love. Favor is favor. And you tried to bring a permanent ending to one of his chosen. Poor boo-boo. Poor boo-boo, but you made your choices and it's okay. And we listen and we don't judge. Well, my human listens and doesn't judge. My higher self, not a fucking chance. Yeah, not a chance. She judges. She absolutely judges because that's her job. It's her job to judge at that level. Down here, nope. Too human. Too imperfect. Got no words. In that realm, oh no. Very different. Very, very different. I hope y'all comprehend that because everybody has that. And if you don't, okay, you'll get there. You'll see. All right, Father, what needs to be seen? For those who need information, no one else. Those who serve you. I'm going to tell you like this. I don't know what somebody's begging and praying and pleading for, whatever they're making this offer for. It's not, it's a no. It's an absolute no. Every last, it's blocked. It's been stopped. It's like somebody wanted you to feel remorse. They wanted you to feel bad. They wanted you in your feels. They wanted you in like some sort of gut-wrenching energy confirmation with the horns. Because you don't want to be with this person because you don't have the same love for them anymore. They really wanted you to feel that kind of way. See, look, Lovers, Four of Pentacles, Seven of Swords. This person can't let you go. And this is somebody who did not appreciate you. I'm seeing someone who's a liar and a cheater at a minimum. This person ran away from this connection and showing up as the Lovers. There's a lot of ways of discerning intimacy in tarot, and so this was a relationship that really did or should have had more value than it did at the time. But now that it's no longer poof, right? Now this person is in this energy where they're reminiscing, but they couldn't see the forest for the trees. This person was afraid to invest in you and the relationship at the time. This person couldn't see the potential. They couldn't see what the future looked like. Star, Four of Wands. They couldn't see you and them married in a partnership, in a marriage. living together, like doing the thing. They didn't see this. I feel like it was obscured for them for a reason. Look, Empress. Now this person is truly in this energy that, like, knowing. Here's the Ace of Swords. This person knows, and they're really they're going through it. Because if they could heal it, if they could fix it, it's the shouldas, the couldas, the wouldas. But that energy that was being emoted to you was shut down. This person was expecting some sort of feelings of nostalgia to just erupt. Like, it feels like a come to me spell backfiring. Do you remember the time? Right, Lovers, Four of Pentacles, Seven of Swords. It's like instead of coming to you directly, this person attempted to do some sort of magic. And they've been somewhere waiting, doing these things under the cycles of the moon, instead of coming to you directly. And it's funny, you know, this person has sent people towards you in your line of work to do some sort of intel. They thought they was being slick. I don't think you can fool this Empress energy here. Yeah, right. Like, you've been ascended from just the ranking of a high priestess, so that's letting me know your intuitive abilities are through the roof. You and this person have a destined soul contract, and it is unfulfillable. And this person, instead of, again, doing the healing, doing the work, is still trying to tiptoe around in dark energy, and it is not learning this lesson. Like, they keep fighting what they need to do, which is have a real honest conversation where they truly apologize, where they truly extend their hand and offer their cup. There's a level of purity that needs to be invoked, and it's just something this person refuses. In their mind, you don't want to talk to them. Two of Swords, Eight of Wands, Page of Wands. So that inspired action that needs to happen, it doesn't. And the people around them that's they're surrounding themselves with, they're not actually being a good influence. They're just spinning them because they like how things are. And if you enter the picture, even though they will be fair and just, things will be very different. Just the way you influence this person and not being around, they know that all their toxicities and all that weird shit would be exposed, and they would be gone. Because these people are living very high off the hog. Nine of Cups energy, Three of Cups energy. Okay. Anyway, still making poor choices. I think eventually they're going to run out of options. There's only going to be one foregone conclusion that's available to them, and that's where we are. But for the time being, they keep rejecting what they need to do and trying to circumvent the process. And until they do, they're gonna feel like this. Their life is going to be the way it is, and this cycle is not going to conclude. They themselves don't have the power to shift it, to change it, but it requires them to step into their power, to move like an emperor, to move like a boss, and they're not. So this person could be an Aries and an Emperor Aries instead of like an actual boss, daddy, legit, da 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 da. You know. Anyway. I'm going to leave you with a spirit animal for your marination. For those of you where some of these storylines and messages resonated with you. What energy does Divine Collective need to operate in to help them get to their ultimate goals that aligns with their highest and greatest good? Thank you, thank you, thank you. Fire ant. Okay. Am I hearing the theme song from National Lampoon's? The Griswold movies. Aggression, rigid thinking, following orders. I feel like I'm talking to Jonah. You can be aggressive all you want. You can be rigid in your thinking as long as you follow the orders. Obedience. You need to be in the energy of obedience. Fire ant energy flares up without us noticing. It's the force that attracts us to people and situations that feed our imbalances rather than those that counter them. Gossiping and blaming are a few indicators that misaligned fire ant energy is at play. You may also find yourself stewing on a person or situation. We just read for a bunch of people stewing about the situation, only making things worse. How can you break free from the drama and cool down? Fire ants are surprisingly sensitive. Don't pretend the heat isn't getting to you. Exactly. When in balance, thoughtful and disciplined. When out of balance, argues, excessive heat, gossips. So if you've been getting night sweats, you just burning up, and that's your body letting you know you need to slow down. Right. To bring into balance solo time and walks at night. Okay. All right, guys. I hope that helped you. Love you, love you, love you. Do kind things. Okay. Bye.